The COVID-19 pandemic has caused significant setbacks on students' education, causing many to fall behind. On average, students have experienced a decline of half a semester backwards in math and a quarter of a semester backwards in reading. According to a study done by Santiago Pinto, Senior Economics and Policy Advisor at the Research Department of Richmond, some students during the pandemic didn't receive the attention and support they needed to thrive during the pandemic. Angelica Trujillo, a student at the University of North Texas studying kinesiology, is set to graduate a semester behind her original expected date due to the pandemic.
Teachers didn't really know how to utilize Canvas for online-only assignments. We had been used to doing everything in person. So they were very lax with the assignments they gave, the turn-in dates that they gave, because it was a learning curve for everybody involved and nobody knew how to go about doing the schoolwork. And at that point, no one really cared anymore.
Psychologists are seeing a rise in what they call pandemic brain. James H. Worth, who has a PhD in psychology and is now at the University of Ohio State, says that college students used to skip around 10% of assignments, and now the number has jumped over 30%. This trend is also extended to communication in the classroom as well, with many students now avoiding participation in class discussions altogether. Pandemic brain has caused everyone's attention span to worsen, with the pandemic making our brains starting to devote more energy to virtual interactions instead of those face-to-face ones. Our brains during COVID adapted to a new situation the best way it could. Now we just expect our brains to flip a switch and go back to the way it was pre-pandemic, which isn't fair. It is going to take some time for the normal that we once knew to come back, and this has been the biggest impact that COVID has had on us. From North Texas, I'm Damian Wells.